Hello, this is Kay from EssentialKorean.com. In this episode, you will learn how to say I am sorry and how to say it's okay or don't mention it. In other words, you will know how to apologize and how to respond to an apology in Korean. Let's get right to it. There are two expressions of apology in Korean. 미안합니다 and 죄송합니다, both meaning I am sorry. The difference between the two phrases is in their speech level. While 미안합니다 is neutral, meaning no hierarchy between the speaker and the listener is implied, 죄송합니다 is a humble expression used to someone higher in terms of age, rank, kinship relationship, or any other factors affecting the choice of the speech level made by the speaker. For example, if you made a mistake on a report you and your colleague are working on together, you can apologize with 미안합니다. On the other hand, if you prepared a report and your boss points out the mistakes you made, you would want to use 죄송합니다, the humble expression. No one will give you a complete, exhaustive list of when one should use a humble expression as opposed to the neutral one, but the general cases introduced in this episode will give you a good idea. For now, let's keep in mind, 미안합니다 is used with someone on the equal level, or more accurately, someone whom the speaker perceives to be on the equal level. On the other hand, 죄송합니다 is used to someone whom the speaker perceives to be on a higher level, often in a more formal setting. Shall we practice the expressions? Let's do that while imagining different situations. Situation 1. Imagine yourself stepping on an elderly gentleman's foot on a crowded subway in Seoul. You will say, 죄송합니다. Please repeat after me as you imagine the situation and apologize with the humble expression of I am sorry. 죄송합니다. 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 Situation 2. Imagine yourself as an owner of a shop and you are late for a meeting with your staff. As you enter the meeting room, you will say, 미안합니다, which means I'm sorry in the neutral level. Please repeat after me as you imagine yourself, this time to be the owner and apologizing for being late to a staff meeting. 미안합니다. 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 Now, imagine yourself in the opposite position. How do we respond to an apology in Korean? I'll introduce 3 phrases here. 아니에요. 괜찮아요. 괜찮습니다. The first expression, 아니에요, means it's not it. So in this context, the English expression that would correspond to 아니에요 is no worries and don't mention it. Its function is essentially negating the other person's apology or the need for an apology. The second expression, 괜찮아요, means it's okay. You can even use both 아니에요 and 괜찮아요 together. If you do, you're saying, no worries, it's okay. Please repeat after me to say it's okay. 괜찮아요. Now let's put the 4 syllables together and pronounce it naturally. 괜찮아요. 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 If you want to combine the two, you would say 아니에요, 괜찮아요 to mean no worries, it's okay. 아니에요, 괜찮아요. 아니에요, 괜찮아요. The third expression, 괜찮습니다, has a similar meaning and shares the same verb root as the second phrase, 괜찮아요. The common part between 괜찮아요 and 괜찮습니다 is, as you can hear, 괜찮. The 습니다 form at the end of 괜찮습니다 indicates that it's more formal than the previous phrase 괜찮아요. Please repeat after me. 괜찮습니다. Now, let's put the 5 syllables together and pronounce it naturally. 괜찮습니다. 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 Great! Now, let's do some practice in the form of a quiz. Question number 1. You are late for an interview with a summer intern. As you walk into the meeting room, how would you apologize to the prospective intern for being late? You are right if you said, 미안합니다. 죄송합니다 is used someone of a higher rank and isn't the natural choice here because the interviewee whom you may supervise if hired is not deemed to be higher than you. You're their boss after all. Question number 2. You've come for an interview for an internship position and are waiting for your interviewer. The interviewer, who could be your future boss, finally walks into the meeting room, apologizing for being late. How would you respond to the apology? You are right if you said, 괜찮습니다. 괜찮아요 is not wrong, but the expression 괜찮습니다, which is a formal style, is more appropriate in this context where you came for an interview. Question number 3. You are an intern and your boss points to the errors on your report. How would you apologize for the mistakes? You are correct again if you said, 죄송합니다. The neutral level alternative, 미안합니다, is not appropriate here because you are apologizing to your boss and it is therefore more appropriate to use the humble form, 죄송합니다. Question number 4. Now play the role of the boss. The intern apologized for the errors made on the report, but you just wanted the errors to be corrected and don't want the intern to feel so bad. What would you say to the intern? Correct. You can tell the intern, 아니에요, or 괜찮아요. Any one of the 2 options would work. The only distinction between 아니에요 and 괜찮아요 is if you prefer to say no worries with 아니에요 or it's alright with 괜찮아요. Okay, we're done with the quiz. Now, here are some suggestions on how you can practice on your own. Whenever you apologize in your language, say silently either 미안합니다 or 죄송합니다, whichever you think is appropriate based on the hierarchy between you and the listener. And whenever you respond to someone's apology, also say one of these in your head. 아니에요, 괜찮아요, or 괜찮습니다. Okay, that's it for this episode. 안녕히 계세요. 다음 에피소드에서 만나요. See you in the next episode.